Okay, welcome to Turn and Burn, where we got another exciting episode on today. What are we talking about, T Peasy?
Do looks get in the way?
Do looks get in the way? Oh man,
Most people would say get in the way of what?
relationship or
Yeah.
oh
Relationship,
yeah. Get in the way. Oh, you saying most people will say get in the way of what?
Right.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
But we talking about getting in the
Getting
way
into
of
the relationship.
Yeah.
Meeting.
okay,
greeting.
okay. Initial hookups or all the other stuff like that.
Right.
Okay, cool.
The approach.
Okay. So that's our topic of the relation on that today. So but before we get into the topic, we was looking at something about Henry Ruggs III. What's going on with him, T Peasy?
Man, he's a former NFL player. Now he's formerly NFL player. He was kicked off the team for a incident.
Right.
A car accident. DUI, he was supposedly driving at 150 some miles an hour.
Right.
On Tuesday, and he crashed into the back of a vehicle and killing the lady that was driving it. I think she was a 23-year-old female.
Right.
Her and her dog.
Wow, I heard about
both
that.
died. You know. They said he was doing twice the legal alcohol limit.
Wow.
For the state of Nevada.
Wow.
But he was a promising athlete that I just know he's hurt from that.
Right.
I mean, I know he did the deed. You got to suffer the consequences, but
right. Well, at least they say
know
that he did the deed.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
But I mean, I know he's hurt behind it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, I hope he's hurt because of the fatality. You know what I mean, and also your career. You got to think about your career.
Wow.
You should have been thinking about that career hours before that happened. Thinking about getting behind the wheel.
Right.
Never condone drinking and driving.
Right. And see that makes you think. You know what I'm saying? The company that you keep too. You know what I'm saying? Or who you around, because somebody had to know that he was drinking. You know what I'm saying? If he was drinking,
Yeah.
So at the end of the day,
not only, I mean, he had a date with him. Am I right?
Right. I think they said he had some
female in the car.
Yeah.
And she didn't know he was too tipsy to drive.
Right.
She should have been.
Yeah.
She should have been saying, "Hey, you want me to drive?
Right.
Nice car, not okay.
Right.
You don't want me to drive? Let's just stay where we at.
Yeah.
Pick one.
Especially you got a promising career like that.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
She should have been.
Yeah.
If she cared,
I mean, like I said, we don't know the facts or what's surrounded, but at the end of the day, man, you need people to hold you accountable. You know what I'm saying?
You don't need a bunch of yes.
Yeah, that's what I tell people. I don't want no yes men around me. I need you to tell me the truth. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't hitting right like that, just be straight up. You ain't gotta dance around and tell me nothing.
Yeah,
be straight up. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, this is costing him some problems right now.
Oh yeah. Money problems. I mean, he was released from the team.
Wow. Oh, they released him?
They released him from the team.
Wow.
Yeah, and the NFL, they put out a statement saying that they condolences to the family of the victim.
Yeah.
And they didn't say too much. They just said they was going to look into it. Investigation is ongoing. But at this time, he was released from
the team. Yeah, what the team with Raiders or something like that?
Yeah. I think it's Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, man.
Raiders.
Man, that's crazy. I was reading something where one of the teammates was like, man, basically he just need love right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not conviction.
Because everybody pointing the finger at him right now, and I'm not trying to minimize what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because there is somebody who lost their life. Right. But you can just imagine how he feel right now if he's sincerely sorry about it. You know what I'm saying? You can just imagine. He already. Because what I had to realize, football is a structured game. You know what I'm saying? It takes discipline. You know what I'm saying? And so for him to lose everything that he, worked for.
Just imagine all the practices. All the effort, all the time. That's something you can never get back.
You can never.
All that time you put in.
Yeah.
You know, and now it could possibly be down the drain.
Right.
You could spend, you know,
right.
the better years of your life in prison.
And
by the time you get out of prison, I
think
imagine.
And the thing about
it, back in shape.
Right.
Try to even if you get out in time enough to play again.
He can't.
You got to get back in shape.
It's pretty much. You're not gonna be able to do that. I mean, they man, and it's so crazy because, you know, the media is already talking about if this and this and that 46 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
10, he's out of there.
Man, I'm telling you,
he don't have another chance at NFL. 10 years in prison, he ain't no way you can stay in shape for 10 years and be able to come out and try to, and then the difficulty of trying to get back on a professional team.
Right.
How hard would that be?
Right.
Wow. With the negative, you know, the negative
press. I mean, you can never ever get. I mean, I don't think the Raiders would allow him to even come back.
I ain't thinking about the Raiders.
Yeah. Any team. Yeah, any. You right. You right.
Look how hard it was for Michael Vick to get back in after what he, you know, his situation.
Right.
And I don't even think he did anything. I think I really think he just took the fall.
Wow.
What you think?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
When he had time to fight a dog. He was at practice.
He should have been at practice. Yeah. Right. But wow, that's wild.
Whoever did it should have took that fall. And he took care of him. Yeah, you know, he's the breadwinner of the family.
Wow.
And if you got a cousin at home doing whatever, I mean, why would you take that fall for the family?
Wow. I mean, well, like I said, man, I don't know. I like the only thing we can do is just speculate. But at the end of the day, man, these consequences, it costs you everything. It can cost you a lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, you know, it's imperative to have people around you that's gonna tell you the business. You know what I'm saying? And it's imperative for you to have a brain for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, to listen too. Yeah, man. So man, that's a sad situation. Surely condolences to the family, and you know, prayers for both parties, everybody involved in that situation. So what further going into our topic?
Do looks get in the way? Do looks get in the way?
Now we took a poll, about 10 people. So how did that turn out?
To a certain extent.
Okay.
I feel like if you on the lower side, maybe more inside you may make up for like your personality or you know the skills as a person may make up.
You don't think so? So when you approach a female, do you think of how she look or what she got to offer?
Well, how she look.
How she look. Looks does not matter.
It's the heart of a person.
Okay. But one more question. How do you go about approaching when looks don't matter?
I mean, looks is first appearance. What you see first. That's your first attraction. That's what you notice first.
Right.
And I know that you can get some pretty packages and they can be well wrapped, but when you open them, it's the worst thing you ever encounter.
It just depends on like how that person treats you and how they are.
If you're trying to find something or somebody that's real and something that's, you know what I'm saying, long lasting, no.
Right.
Now, looks can be deceiving,
okay,
but they don't necessarily get in the way, but they can not give a good picture of a person's character.
Talk to me.
I don't know, man. I think looks matter.
Right. That's what the majority of the people said. Looks matter. Right.
But I think I say looks matter.
Yeah.
But
come on, get it out there. Get it out there.
At the same time, looks matter. I think it hurt also.
Oh wow. Wow. I mean, what make you say that though?
I think it hurt, and I think it's a bad thing in a way.
That looks matter.
I think that's bad.
Okay, and why? And you got to elaborate on that.
I agree with it.
Yeah, right.
But it's not a good thing.
Right. Now, see, I agree with it to this degree. I agree that, okay, the way you put yourself on the outer side is how you feel on the inside. To a certain degree now. You know what I mean? That's why I said to a certain degree. To a certain degree. Because, I mean, you don't want somebody running around with flappy shoelaces and just sloppy, just shirt just going everywhere. It just wig slipping over there to the left. You know what I'm saying? Just slipping over there to the left. Hey, you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? But you want somebody who is that do smell good, that do look good, that you know what I'm saying, that plays the you know what I'm saying, that shows that they do love themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because if you love yourself, you possibly could love somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, to me, looks matter to a degree. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
it definitely matters. It definitely matters, but ultimately it shouldn't.
Ultimately,
it shouldn't matter.
Well,
the reason I say that,
you got to break that down.
I'm finna to, but what I mean by that is, okay, you can pass the best person in the world. I ain't gonna even say the best person in the world, but the best person for you. Because they're
looking for a particular look.
You looking for a look.
Right. You know what I mean? Right.
You might want light skin, long
hair. There you go.
Nice round brown.
Yeah.
But that might not be what you've been
peeking in my memoir, haven't you?
Yeah.
But I'm just talking.
But that might not be what you're supposed to have.
Right.
You know, it might be the long hair, light skin, but not the shape you want. It could be the shape you want, but not light skin and short hair.
Right.
But I think people in this world ought to give more people a chance. Right. I don't want to sound biased, and I don't want to sound like I'm hurt.
But that's good. That's good.
But I'm just saying. Right. I'm saying from past experience.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What you saying, that you was on the other side, that you was the guy that got looked over?
I haven't been on. Yeah, I've been on both sides.
Okay. I mean, and that's good because I have met some gorgeous girls, but soon as they open their mouth, it's a turn off. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but we talking about.
Yeah.
Even before the open of the mouth.
Right, you know but I'm saying.
That's what we getting. Our question is,
do looks
get in the way?
Yeah, do looks get in the way? Okay, I got you.
You know what I mean? So if looks get in the way, you haven't even met that person yet. And it's already in the way of you prospering in a great relationship.
But how do you know? I mean, because you have to have some type of attraction to them.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying looks matter, but they shouldn't. You know what I mean? That's me explaining that. You know what I mean? Okay, so it may be that person may look great on the outside, but can be pure turmoil on the inside. You know, and how many relationships began on only the physical? Yeah,
just the looks. Yeah. So let me ask you this: how do you fix? Because if you just going off the initial look, do you open up your mind, or this is not my cup of tea? Let me go ahead and try this. How do you start to change your
mentality?
Yeah, the mentality of trying to, even work with that now.
I don't know. That's why we on here now. We trying to figure this thing out. Y'all call in and let us know. We trying to figure this thing out.
Yeah. I mean, but you made a good point, because at the end of the day, you could be walking right past your blessing, somebody that got your best interest in hand, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
they might have a bald head and kept on going.
Yeah,
I don't like bald head, man. You know what I mean? You kept going.
Yeah,
he bald head and he short.
Right.
You know?
Oh man. Oh, they just eliminated.
But he working hard and he can do everything.
Right.
But you passed right by that.
Right.
I don't want to sound hurt.
Right.
But I'm not hurt. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
I'm just speaking from experience.
But one of the ladies, she did mention, she said, okay, basically it was about the heart. You know what I'm saying? Looks don't matter. It pretty much, she was, kind of just judging by the heart. You know what I'm saying? By their actions, how they do. And I thought that was a real good answer.
Right. And it is.
Yeah.
And can I explain maybe why she said that?
Why? Yeah, you need to elaborate.
I thought about that.
Yeah, talk to me.
I think it was more of, okay, it can be you meeting this person, then looks really matter. But say it's somebody you've already encountered or somebody you already know, and that person, a longtime family friend, somebody you work with, somebody that somebody you already know. Imagine that. Somebody you already know.
Right.
So you already know how they look, but you are able to have a conversation with them. You have communicated with that person before. Right. So at that point, then I can see looks going out the door. Throwing looks out the door and just looking at evaluating that person's heart. Their spiritual their spiritual life, do they like church? Do you believe in God? Right. Do you have faith?
But believe it or not, that's how a lot of relationships is formed. Because after the fact, they take the time out to actually get to know the person, besides the physical appearance.
Right. So that's mostly because you already know that person, or you've met them on a different level, other than just out on the hunt.
But the question is, how do you do that in the initial beginning, though?
What?
How do you keep looks from getting in the way?
Well, we're speaking now from the standpoint of we already know that person.
Okay, right. That's what I'm saying.
A long family friend.
But for the person that that just now is meeting people for the first time.
Oh, that's hell. Yeah, that's problem. You know what I mean? That's where the question evolved from.
Right.
But now that we looking deeper into it, we can say, okay, hey, what about people that we already know? Right. What about the people that we've known all our lives? Right. And we understand the way they already have an idea of how they think, where their heart is. And then you can say, hey, I don't mind.
Give another try. Yeah.
Not another try, but I'm saying I don't mind her not being or him not being my ideal picture of who I expected to spend the rest of my life with. But the physical may not be my ideal, but the mental and the mental mentality of that person is exactly what I'm looking for.
So let me ask you this, okay? Because if you're not physically attracted to a person,
I ain't said not physically.
No, I'm talking about if we was to do what we were talking about. You know what I'm saying? If we would, if you don't worry about the glamour and all this other stuff, and you mess around to get you a booger bear, how do
that
you?
Booger bear might take care of you.
But can you be physically attracted to that booger bear?
Well, booger bears come in different flavors.
I'm talking about a booger bear.
What's a booger bear? Booger bear can be slim. Booger bear can be big.
Well, I'm talking about a booger bear ain't got no size. Well, you might be a booger bear. So that's what I'm saying. So how do you
get over the fact that you're not attracted to that person?
Yeah,
I don't think that's possible. You just it gotta be your preference.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say, because but at the end of the day, okay, for men, you got to be physically attracted to this woman in order to even bring her on the team. You know what I'm saying? you got to be attracted to this woman. You know what I'm saying?
Some way.
Now when she
attraction is only physical.
Right. Well, I'm saying,
is it only physical?
Well, for most men, majority of the men, it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of times, you know, you can look on how she operate, how she act, how, you know, if she
career can be attractive.
But that's attractive. You know what I'm saying? That's they looking at that, or the dollar signs. You know, that might turn them on. That turn them on. You know, so at the end of the day, you know, that's you have to have something to grab hold to. You know what I'm saying? In order to keep that spark, that bang in that relationship. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So at the end of the day, whew, man, if you ain't got nothing to hold on to, you just sit
bound to cheat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You bound to do something. Man. You bound to do something. So yeah, I mean, yeah, but that's wild, man. So yeah, so my thing is, I don't know
how much physical attraction do you think you need to be attracted?
How much do I need in order to be attracted?
Yeah, I mean, does the physical appearance have to be a 5 to you, or not scaling the woman, but scaling how physically attracted are you to her?
It's got to be something I can deal with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I can deal with it.
So she almost cute.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I can deal with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, it got to be appealing to my eye. I got to be able to deal with it. If I can't deal with it, you have to know. Yeah. I mean, because at the end of the day, you want what you want. You know what I'm saying? Don't no man want no anything
that they don't want.
Yeah. I mean,
it gotta be. You're right. It gotta be.
I mean,
something.
That's why you gotta. I mean, it gotta. And that's why it's so many different women in the world, because you got choices. You know what I'm saying? You know, just like I mean, it's, you know, you got a choice.
Yeah.
You got a choice. You know.
Everybody got a choice.
You got a choice. But I do like the fact that how you was talking about the getting to know the person on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Because I have seen, and you know, just observing that it's a lot of good girls that get overlooked, but they had a heart of gold. You know what I'm saying? They'll do anything for you. You know, they'll do this, they'll do that. They'll make sure you straight. But the one that you pick, I ain't finna do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna drag you through the mud and then stump on you 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you in there.
You got those out there with, you know, the one that they're very pretty, but it's gonna be a task. You know. But you got some beautiful women out there who are still full of heart. Still has a heart of gold. You know. Right. I think they be maybe a little bit more difficult to find. Right. These days. Right. You know. It's so many people all about them or their self, you know. And I don't blame them. I just blame society today, you know. All these rap videos and you know, everything's about self.
And that's what do a lot of media. You know, they set the standard and then they follow the standard. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it ain't a standard.
What you say?
They set something, but it ain't a standard.
I mean, they set their standard, or they set something. Like you said, they set something.
Everybody want to seem like TV.
Yeah. And what you said, if social media, what you said? Well, if it was a. What you say? If it was a head, you'll blow it off or something.
Oh, if social media had a head, I'd blow it off.
Oh yeah, boy, I was so weak behind that, man. But yeah, because that is crazy, man.
Yeah, social media.
No, that wasn't so. It wasn't social media. It was reality TV.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you said if it was reality TV,
had a head, I'd blow it off. Yeah, man, because they got the world messed up today.
Yeah, it do, man.
It got everybody thinking that everything's supposed to be glamour, glitz, and gold.
Yeah,
you know,
and it ain't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
it's all TV, fake. Right, you know, they're paid to be happy.
Right.
You know, right. You got to create your own happiness.
Right, man. That's crazy.
And all the arguments.
Yeah,
and what trips me out is they see the drama, the confrontation, and everybody nowadays want to confront somebody. You know what I mean? I'm finna go down there. just like on these shows, I'm finna go down there and give a piece of my mind.
Oh,
At
man.
the end of the day, I'm gonna let her know that she can't do that. But you know, some things are better overlooked. I think.
Yeah.
You know.
Sometimes you just gotta be quiet.
Yeah.
Just keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth
and
shut.
see what happens. Yeah. Do you like? I mean, looks. We gonna go with looks. What would turn you on, as far as looks on first appearance? What would make you say, okay, that may be the one? Because we all have said it. You know what I mean? Even when you see somebody on the street, you know, at the gas station, in the mall, hey, golly, that could be the one.
Let me put it like this.
But
I used to have a type.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I used to have a type, but I found out that types, it ain't really glittering gold for your relationship. I mean, for what you need in your relationship. You know what I'm saying? So now I kind of go off of they vibe. You know what I'm saying? You know, if they pretty and they got a good vibe to them, okay, it might be worth pursuing. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you pretty much go, you know.
Yeah.
Go off
Okay, so you saying you used to have a type.
Yeah, I might go over with this particular right here. You know what I'm saying?
Meaning like skin color, hair.
Yeah, or
size,
dark skinned.
Yeah.
You know, hair, nice frame. You know,
Right. So now opposed to that, you check out their attitude.
Oh yeah, I check out their attitude. How they look, because they can call themselves pretty, but then have that little stink. You know, like they nose all in the air.
Yeah,
I won't even go that way.
I'm gonna tell you this. I had a preference too. You know,
I think we all did at some point. You know,
I've always had a preference of what type of woman that I wanted. But as I get older, it ain't really. You're right.
You got to get what you need.
It ain't
now.
necessarily. No, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna get what I need. But it's more leniency on what the physical have to be. You know,
right?
The physical is more leniency as far as the physical. You know, I definitely want somebody that looks great and attractive to me.
Right.
You know, but the physical drop and the mental rise. You know, I'd like to see somebody with at least good common sense.
Yeah, good common sense. Just have a good head on your shoulder. You know,
you got a good head on your shoulder. The hair can be short.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I like long hair.
Right.
But if you got a good head on your shoulders, I can let this short hair slide. You know what I mean?
Because let me tell you this, I had to realize that everybody gonna get old.
Yeah,
everybody gonna get wrinkled. Everybody gonna get ugly. You know what I'm saying? You bound to. I mean, so
not everybody. It's gonna be some lucky ones.
It's gonna be a few lucky ones, but everybody you gonna get old. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get wrinkled up, or maybe not, but you gonna get old. You know what I'm saying? But
you still want to be a little bit attracted though, too.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So, but I'm
old
saying
or not, but eventually that'll grow.
Yeah.
You know, love grows.
Yeah.
You know, so love grows.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, man. So what do you think? At the end of the day, do looks matter?
Yeah. Looks does not matter.
I don't think looks matter that much.
No.
That's the first thing they're gonna see is your look.
I think it depends on the situation. Now, I mean, now that I look at it and think about it, I think it depends on the situation. Looks shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't matter, but it matters.
It shouldn't matter, but it's a strong attribute in a relationship. And when I say strong attribute, I mean, like you said earlier, I mean, if you're not physically attracted to a woman or male, I don't want to speak from just my perspective, but you don't have to be physically attracted to him, because if you don't, then you have so many vulnerabilities in affairs or, you know, infidelity, because if you're not attracted to that person physically, it may not take but one wrong thing. She cannot pay the light bill and the light get cut off and you mad. She ugly anyway. I'm gonna go in.
Cut her out.
Right.
I'm about to cut her off.
Yeah. The mentality change.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I think if you're in love, you're physically attracted to that person, and you're able to grow together, and you can get along as long as you can get along, grow, attracted, you know, and you can create together. You know what I mean? I think it should work out. You should have a nice relationship.
So let me ask you this question. It's coming from both, you know, from the man and woman view, if you can try to put it there. So do you think the people who are more attractive, do they have a better leeway than the person who is unattractive?
Are you asking me?
Do they have?
Do prettier people get more
advantages
in life?
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, I can't deny that. You know, it's true. Shouldn't be, but it's true. You know, it's true.
So
don't you think so?
Well, I believe so. Yeah. So you get it's benefits.
It's benefits to being pretty.
Okay.
Am I right or wrong though?
I guess it is. I guess it is too.
I hate to say it, but it's true. Yeah, it ain't fair.
Yeah. but life ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it's fair. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty women making millions of dollars.
Yeah,
for nothing.
Yeah,
for being pretty.
Yeah, you right. You right. Wow, that's deep. That's deep, man. Wow. Yeah. So
I guess you got pretty guys making millions of dollars or two. You know, you got a guy that was in prison. I can't call his name right now, but he was in prison. They seen a mug shot of him.
Oh, I saw that, and he playing in movies now.
He in movies now.
As soon
as he got out, they might have helped him get out of jail.
I think they did. No, I literally think they did. I think it was something they was talking about his eyes or something like that. The girls, man, they went crazy
about it.
I want to say, you know, I'm not sure if Oprah Winfrey did it or somebody commented on something, you know, but
and he had a couple of interviews when he got out.
Yeah, but he got a couple of jobs now though.
Yeah.
He man, I actually seen him in a movie not too long ago, and it was it looked like it was maybe a throwback movie, but he in movies now. You know what I'm saying? So that's
all based on look.
On his look. Wow, that's a good example right there, man. That is a good example. That is a good example. So looks can get you somewhere.
Yeah.
But it's what you got behind those looks. That's how you gonna make it for real. I mean, are you humble?
That's gonna wear off.
Yeah, because after a while, like I said, everybody gonna get old. Everybody it's something gonna change. And, you know what I'm saying? So
anything can happen.
Yeah. You once was at the bottom, now you're at the top.
Right.
So at the top, you got to work your way to the bottom now.
Her facial features could be screwed up from a car accident, and you so in love with how pretty she is, and now you know you married her because she was pretty. You know,
wow, that's good. Yeah. Because at the end of the day,
now y'all been in a relationship for say 8 years. She was in a car accident, and now her facial features are messed up, and that's all you married her for. You've been going through all this turmoil. It might not even been the person that you're supposed to been with, but you making it work because she pretty. You might be even accepting the fact that she cheating because she pretty, and you think you got you a princess or a trophy wife
just off of looks,
off of looks, but you letting her do whatever she want to do, and you know. I don't know, man. It's hard out here these days.
But now you're out the door because she messed up. You know,
now you out the door or you done lost physical attraction. Right. So now you don't have love, and it's just arguments, not getting along. You know.
So I guess the real thing is try to build the if you're in a relationship, try to build the foundation for love.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, you know.
So instead
you want to go on looks, but
ultimately look past. Yeah. See if y'all got some things in common.
Deeper,
if y'all, if you got something in common, y'all might like the same movies, or just see y'all got some good hobbies together. You know, because at the end of the day, if y'all ain't got nothing in common and y'all can relate in no kind of way. And that's the only thing.
Destruction on the way.
Yeah, y'all just operating strictly off of looks. Oh man, y'all, it's gonna be something serious.
Yeah.
So yeah, wow, we might have to do a second seg on this, man. You know. But all in all, I think a large percentage of people said that looks matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
looks do matter.
Yeah, and so we only just we got those.
So this is what we're gonna say. Looks matter.
Mm-hmm.
But please,
look past,
deeper.
look deeper.
Yeah,
oh,
look deeper.
That's good.
You know, look deeper.
So look matters, but look
looks
deeper.
matter, but look
looks
deeper.
matter, but look deeper.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I like that. So looks matter, look deeper.
Look deeper.
Man, that's a good lesson.
And for the ones that you already know,
mm-hmm.
pay attention to what they know.
What you mean by that?
What I mean by that is, for the people that you already know and already in contact with,
mm-hmm.
take a look at it and say, hey, she or he may not be as cute as I want him to be, but every other aspect fits. You know, that person works, that person's taking care of themselves, they're trying to
better themselves.
They're trying to better themselves in life. Yeah. And if that's what you want,
humble.
Yeah, if you want somebody that's going to better themselves, you're trying to better yourself. Okay, the physical attraction may not be all the way there, but it can get there. I think it can. Yeah. At the end of the day.
Yeah. Hey, well, that was another seg of Turn or Burn, another episode. Hey, guys, we need y'all to do this for us. We need you to like, share, and subscribe. Hey, hit that bell. Don't move until you hit that bell. All right, we look forward to seeing you on another episode. We'll see you next time.
Turn or Burn.